All right, and we're live. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Another episode of Sippin Saturday. Casual beer share with friends. No specific beer you got to bring. Just bring a beer, do a review, and hang out, shoot shit. And we'll talk about what everybody's got and go from there. So let's get us all lined up in this year. I'm not going to go first. You're going to have to hustle up.
Hurry up.
All right, here we go. Thanks for having me there, Mr. Andrew, Mr. Miscellaneous Magnets type guy. I guess I'm breaking the rules. I'm going to pull a Terrio or something. I didn't bring any beer, but I got this stuff right here. It's a little 7 and 7 action. 7 Sprite. Coincidentally, I picked that up and it was just perfectly presented to you. Anyway, Sprite and 7 Up. 7. Anyway, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're done.
Looks like this.
Get it together,
Holy crap.
Oh, hell.
I thought Bumpy was harsh.
Oh,
Jesus. Beer share.
Oh, hell.
He's got beer. Come on.
Hell. You kicked me out. I have a beer. Do I need to get a beer?
Come on, play with your bush or something.
Right? I can get a beer.
There you go. Play with
Do I need to get a beer? I'll go get a beer. Go back around. Go back around.
All right, we'll get Bumpy in
You want me to
there.
do it right now? I don't have a glass to pour it in, Wildberries. Okay. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Kill him.
This is from Kettlehead Brewing Company. They're out of Tilton, New Hampshire. This one is called Hits Different. It is a combination between two of their IPAs. One is the Eldorado Falcon. The other is the Nunchuck Ping Pong. And it's coming in at 8% ABV. I don't know what hops they use in the Nunchuck Ping Pong, but I do know in the Eldorado Falcon they use Eldorado and Faulkner light hops.
Nice.
I just picked this one up from the brewery this past Friday, so it was just canned on February 8th.
Very nice. So a week. Oh, wow. Less than a week. Or right at a week.
Yeah.
Depending on how your math
People
is.
getting these really fresh beers. Shit.
Yeah, nice, tight, white, old head. The color of the beer itself, it's hazy. It's not like super murky. It almost does the tequila sunrise thing where it looks darker at the top and kind of gets lighter at the bottom with this glass. It's a nice yellow to orange coloration. Are we going all the way through, Miss? Or
No, we're just going to do the regular 3-round. So
Right.
everybody can get to drinking on their stuff.
I will get into this when we come back. Cheers.
Cheers. You ready now, Dio?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
That's all right.
God damn, you're killing me.
All right. So what is it?
I hope you were serious.
There it goes. Let's get that out of there. All right. So I've got a beer from Pontoon Brewing Company out of Sandy Springs, Georgia. This is the Fluffy Otter, not to be confused with the Fluffier Otter, which I had last year, which had peanut butter in it. This is the standard Fluffy Otter. So it's fat, but it's not too fat. As you can see, the Otter is munching on some marshmallows, shoveling it right in his mouth there. This is a 9% milk stout with marshmallow, vanilla, and lactose. And I love the Fluffier Otter with the peanut butter, so I think I'm going to love this one as well. And spoiler alert, I've had a couple out of the 3-4 packs that I bought. I'll go ahead and pour it up and show you what it looks like, but then we'll come back around for the tasting here in a little bit. Glug, glug, glug. There it goes. Nice black appearance with you guessed it, a nice creamy head building there. I'd say about a 2, going up to a 3-finger creamy tan head. It's a beautiful beer in the glass. And it smells like, I don't know, getting laid out by a fucking campfire when you're a teenager camping out with your best friends. No parental supervision.
That's something to sip to.
Smells good. Cheers.
Yeah, right.
Hopefully you had some girls there too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And a fire.
Yeah, I'm trying to be. This is a professional stream. Shut up, Drunk.
Okay, we're back. Okay, this one that you'll be seeing later on. This is the Imperial Texan, made in Texas by Texans. The 9% is a double red, double IPA. Bam! You know where you're gonna see that.
Multi-Monday double feature.
Never had it, boys. It's from Fort Worth, Tejas. Pop in the top. Got the dirty glass. Actually, it's a clean glass. Should be, except for my dirty fingerprints at the bottom. Right. Never seen this or anything. So here we go. Pouring it up. Whoa, careful. Coincidentally, my wife got this for me. She had no idea what Multi Monday was for this week. Oh, well, pours up with a three finger head, and it's pretty damn dark, isn't it? Let me get a torch over here, my flashy light. Try to get a look through there. If that's not red, I'll kiss your ass. Woo! Well, that's pretty red, isn't it? Anyway, so red beer. Trying to get the light right. Anyway, so red IPA, and this is what it pours up like. I'll get some tasting notes as we go back around and try to explain what I get out of it.
Looks pretty. That looks good, man. Looks
Good,
good.
bud.
Yeah, I've never heard of the band playing this one. It's what is it?
Like a
Canned by Martin House Brewery Company, Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth, Texas. Never seen it, never had it. Again, coincidentally, the wife picked it up for me, as well as some other stuff. Anyway, that's something different.
Thanks, Steve.
Next.
All right. Now we got Josh is upset, everybody, so bear with us.
I'm upset. Thanks a lot, Grubhub.
Thank you.
Tonight I have the
Uber
banana
Eats is running late.
strawberry shortcake melty.
Wow.
So this is a dairy-free smoothie style ale conditioned on banana, strawberry, non-dairy vanilla soft serve, Madagascar vanilla beans from Vale Brewing out of Richmond, Virginia. It's at 5.5%. I've had this one before, but pour it up in proper glassware. Well, this is a melty. This is a tasty. So.
Oh,
Oh,
That thing's like thick.
my God. That is like beer porn right there.
Jesus.
Something.
Show
It's turning
up.
me on. Whatever it is, it's
oh
really
yeah, we
Fill to the rim.
Oh boy,
No,
you
not
guys
much
are never
more.
gonna guess who's in here now.
rim job.
not much of a head,
Uh-oh.
but yeah, it's thick as hell. Smell that strawberry vanilla. So yeah, pretty quick review here. So
Looks tasty. No bullshit.
It's
Yeah.
good. Cheers,
Oh
man.
my God. It looks amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, cheers.
Right here, drunk one. Right here.
oh shit.
Right here, drunk one.
Yeah.
All right, old guy. So from Soul Crap Brewing here in Salida, Colorado, we have the coconut milk stout. It's a stout brewed with lactose and real coconut, 12 fluid ounces at 4.6% alcohol by volume. And there is a look at the can.
Beautiful.
Oh,
So Soul Crap, they put some pretty good stuff out. I had one of these last night. At first, I wasn't really impressed, but after drinking on it a little bit, it was pretty good. So
Developed. Coconut, man, that sounds awesome. Any beer like that with coconut, I mean, come on. It's gonna be good.
all right, so there we go. I had to get some Alex in there. So
Attaboy, Brian.
we got some nice tight bubbles in there.
Oh,
Kind
that
of
do look
khaki
all right.
tan top. We got a little bit of effervescence in there. You can see it right along the rim.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Cheers.
nice.
I'm curious. What's all these beers? Are these different beers? Can I bring any beer?
Bring any beer, bud.
Here, Alex.
Any beer.
We're not
Make sure.
prejudiced around here. You can bring any kind of beer you want.
Drunken one was at first.
Love you.
Yeah, we saw what happened that.
Hey! I didn't realize it had to be beer.
Lap.
Cheers, Lep. No, man, you're not lagging. Your shit looks good. You'll be
Okay.
fine.
I'm getting it sounds choppy over on my side. I don't know.
No, it sounds good here.
I'm gonna let it roll. I ain't touching nothing. So you know what I'm drinking, guys.
Mickey.
Hey, have you ever had any of those? Hey, Lev, have you ever had Mickey's?
Smells like
Bottle?
beer. Tastes like beer. God damn, that's a fine malt liquor.
So it's not even a beer.
All liquors count.
5.6.
We're not-
get you
we're not
fucked up. 6 of them get you fucked up.
There we go.
Yeah.
Toe up and a blow up.
I like grenades, man. That's good. There's only 2 stores I can get that at, and the one costs more than the other one. One's like $1 more. It's ridiculous. One place it's like $6.99. The other place is $7.99.
Is it the grenades?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I could find in my neighborhoods. Somebody said they spotted some 16-ounce tall boys. I haven't seen them yet, but
Oh yeah, we
Pictures of them.
if you actually go to the website and
Oh, you
actually
can locate
look,
the beers. Yeah.
they got a Mickey's Ice or something like that.
Yeah, that's a I think I've seen it, not in person, but I've
We
seen
don't
somebody
get it here. Man, I saw it one time.
I've never seen that.
Missed your
I've
opportunity.
never seen that.
I saw that Mickey. Yeah, one time.
Thanks, Burley. Appreciate it. Fucking bro.
Yeah. So I'm always looking for the 40 ounce or the can. Somebody had a big metal sign for sale by me. At the time, I didn't have the cash in my bank account to pay for it. I had cash on me, but they wanted to do it through Venmo or Cash App or something like that, and I didn't have money at the time. So I was like, man, I missed out. I was like, man, my cousin sent it to me. I asked my cousin. I said, hey, ask them if they want to barter some Uncle Steve shake, some barbecue rub for the sign.
Yeah, barbecue rub.
Cool. All right. So let's see what the beer
Cheers.
master's got. Cheers, Lip.
Cheers up.
Cheers.
Thank you for letting me join the legendary Andrew, and I didn't realize you were alive until I clicked the link. So, I found some cherry pie here from, I think it's Yum Yum or something like that. I'm not sure. Trying to read that word right there. The red with the redding. It is cherry.
Yada 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 yada.
Oh, yeah,
yada.
so it's yada 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 cherry pie goza from Keys or something. I think something Keys. Cross keys because it's cross.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pour this up. Obviously I'm gonna have to get it again to review because I didn't get a chance to review it, but that's okay. Sometimes I'm reviewing it right here, so we're good. Pour it up.
That's right, Alex.
Pour it up. That's how we fall out.
Smells pretty good. Smells fresh. You know, I like about 8%. I don't worry about rushing through to drink whenever I need to drink them. You know. All right, let's see what this looks like, shall we, people?
We shall.
All right. Now that looks like a butte. Looks like beautiful, beautiful color. Nice, it's like a strawberry cherry goza. And you know, if I had this around when the legendary Bumpy did the goza stuff, this would have been a perfect beer to do because I liked it. You want me to drink it or?
No, we're gonna do the regular the 3 rounds.
Okay, all right. So it looks good.
So, yeah, I think it's
Nice to meet you, Alex.
I'll let you know about the smell and all that next round and taste. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah. All right. So tonight I've got something from Humble Forager, their Coastal Sunset series. It's a fruited dessert sour with pineapple, tangerine, cherry, coconut, marshmallows, walnuts, and vanilla beans.
Really?
A mouthful.
Yeah, cheers to that shit.
All in one can. Wow.
I was gonna say that's all over the place.
Yeah, right. All in
Well,
one.
they said that this beer is supposed to like mock like an ambrosia salad.
Oh,
Was
wow.
what they were going for.
Yeah, I tasted kind of like that.
So I don't know. I don't get this stuff. I ordered one, so and we lost that.
Left.
Left.
We lost our leprechaun.
You'll jump his green ass back in here.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Look at that poor. Jeez. Just like a beer master.
Oh, but you know what? It is like a beer master, but the only difference is it's
only two
very,
fingers.
it's very
Yeah,
even.
totally.
It's very even in the glass. It's not exploding like I always do.
Yeah.
So-
Kind of soapy looking head, even though it's pretty tight knit. Color of this beer, it's got a nice like tangerine orange to it. You guys, the color's actually coming through pretty well on the camera for once.
Looks pretty beautiful. It looks beautiful.
Cheers.
Heck yeah.
You know,
Cheers,
Ron,
man.
Cheers.
see what he's sipping on.
Oh, what's up,
Let
man?
me get you click and drag you over here. Boom.
Hey,
Thanks for stopping in, man.
Cheers, Ronald.
good evening, guys. I've been sucking on these Vernus Gruners. I'm telling you, this is a world-class Pilsner, and you can pick it up at your local Aldi's.
Nice.
Local Aldi's. It's 4.9, German purity law Pilsner. It's produced in far east Germany, East Germany.
Rheinheitsgebot.
Mm-hmm.
Up by it's real close to Czechoslovakia where Pilsner Urquell was originated, and I'm telling you, for the money, it's $6.99 a 6-pack, and Ron Terrio, he had a thing comparing it to Heineken, and it's far superior to Heineken. I think it's superior to Pilsner Urquell because Pilsner Urquell is only 4.4. This is 4.9. It's a stronger hop flavor, where I guess Ron likes that sweeter, smoother taste. But this stuff's great. I just got done eating dinner, fellas, man. I was hungry. I started drinking about, 3 o'clock. I think I set the bell for 3 o'clock. So I'm 5 hours in. But no, I just wanted to join, and
Yeah.
I ain't biting this bottle. I got news for you. I ain't biting this bottle. Man. It might break my teeth. But I'm enjoying the show.
Price point's about comparable with those two too.
Fuck, Heineken's $8.99.
No, not Heineken. The Urquell in that one.
It's hard to find. Yeah, Pilsner Urquell is just hard to find. It's like a limited edition. But they made a big deal a couple years ago about they bring whole tankfuls of this stuff into the UK now.
Right.
So it's not pasteurized; it's right off a tap, and they say it's great. So I'd love to have the chance to enjoy a couple of those. But no, I'm enjoying the show. I just don't know what your buddies, and I can't remember his name. His infatuation is with them reddish colored beers. Man, it's like every time I watch him, he's got one of them reddish beers. I don't understand it. Maybe he can expand on that. Maybe he's got some kind of fetish or something. I don't know.
Wait. Who are you talking about?
Yeah, when it comes to fetishes, we always ask John.
Oh, Josh? Oh, yeah. Josh drinks some badass beers.
Yeah, it's all. I don't know about them. Does it have artificial flavors in it?
No, it's fruit. It's fruit purees that they add to it. Yeah. Well,
beer, man, beer. Beer.
Yeah. Beer.
But anyhow, continue on. What do you want me to do? Give you a description of it?
The next round, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, next round.
You can smell the malts. I mean, it's
the
a
next
really,
round.
Not yet.
Next round.
Next round. We'll go around again.
Okay, go around.
Hmm?
I ride that small bus sometimes. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
So I've already given my initials, so I'm going to go and get into this now. So yeah, black appearance of dip over the nice head, which has kind of subsided a little bit. You get that little splotchy lacing. By the way, Fluffy Otter, vanilla, marshmallow, lactose, milk stout, 9% ABV. It smells like a good time at a campfire.
Hey, legendary Johnny boy. I remember you having that, I believe, last year too. Legendary
No, I had the
Johnny.
fluffier Otter. This is different. The fluffier Otter had peanut butter in it. This one has no peanut butter. It's just vanilla, marshmallow, lactose, and then the base stout, which you're getting chocolate notes. I mean, it's like a s'mores smelling type experience. But honestly, the marshmallow is really like the lead aroma, which is incredible. It smells delightful. I love marshmallows, and it's hard to get marshmallow in a beer without it coming across as vanilla or some kind of artificial weird flavoring. This smells like marshmallows and chocolate and beer, and it smells delightful. None of the 9% coming through. I did say 9. Yeah, 9%. I want to make sure it wasn't 9.5 yet. 9%. I mean, it's so good.
Oh.
Wow, you really are Johnny boy. What you
I mean, it's gone now, so we'll never get that back. I'll have to crack another one for my final review. But let me tell you this. It's amazing. It's got great marshmallow flavor. The roasted malt character is beautifully balanced with the other flavors in the beer. There's really no hop bitterness or anything like that. If you're a malt lover like I am, you're going to love this. It's sweet. It's dessert-like. It's got the marshmallow. It's got that milk sugar sweetness. It's got a little bit of dark chocolate as well as milk chocolate. It's just beautiful. The fluffier Otter with the peanut butter is its own beast, but I will say this. The standard fluffy Otter is, if you like marshmallow, this is the beer for you, because the peanut butter is not in there to overpower the palate with the peanut butter flavors and mask all the marshmallow. This is a marshmallow beer. Marshmallow with a little bit of chocolate. It's a milk stout. It's nicely carbonated for a stout at 9%. It's got a lot of alcohol, but no booziness whatsoever. It's a medium body, medium carbonation, super silky smooth with that lactose. I freaking love it. And I'll give you a rating when we come back around. But I'm going to
Hey, John, how many calories are in that?
Thanks to Miscellaneous for letting me on here. This is one of my. I do a lot of. Hold on, Alex. Hold on now. We'll get to you in a second. I love Miscellaneous. I love that he lets me come on here and act like an idiot because it's beautiful.
How many calories, John?
And this is a beautiful beer. It's nice to be able to kind of let loose a little bit. And Alex, whatever you want to get, whatever you were gonna say, you can say it now. Otherwise,
Ronald wanted to know how many calories are in that beer.
Yeah, how many calories are in that?
A shitload of calories, like 500, 600 calories. I don't know. a lot of calories.
I'm going to suggest.
Who's counting?
What I'm going to suggest, Johnny boy, and this is in my head right now. I would like to see you review both beers. I want to see you review the original and the one you're drinking. I just want to see what's better. I'm talking about the peanut butter.
I've reviewed the original. I can't. The only one that I've seen is this was right. If I can get them both side by side, I'll do a duo review and I'll dedicate it to Alex Beermaster. Otherwise, you'll just have to watch one review, watch another review, and then just live with whatever the consequences are. I'm sorry. I can only.
No, that's not your fault. It's just a suggestion. If you ever come across both beers, that's all.
Yeah, Mac fudge.
Neck.
We're gonna get them. Into this.
Josh, did your food show up?
Well, yeah, the dude called me. I was like, I can't find your house. Where is it? And I'm like, are you using Google Maps? And he was like, it's showing up 86, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's not 86. And then he was like, okay, well, I'm going to get on Google Maps. And if I can't find you, I'll call you back. And then I got a text from him just now and said,
I'm a little concerned because
at the front door. And I'm like, God damn it.
Well,
Did he ring the doorbell?
He did not. He did not ring the doorbell.
He didn't follow your specific instructions.
No, I get a text on my phone. It's like, so-and-so left your food at the front doorstep. Yeah, I'm upset.
Flabbergasted.
God damn it.
Josh, you got some food now.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's regenerate this beer a little bit.
But he's still upset.
I'm so upset.
I can tell by your name.
Where are you?
This 8%er smells like dank. Floral. Higher, earthy spiciness. I can't really detect any malt. It's probably there, but with everything else, I can't really get it. So, anyways, cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, Pumpy.
Kind sir.
Bald-headed brethren.
That's it.
Look at the lacing on it, though.
Yeah.
On my
Look at
head.
the-
Yeah, you got lacing on your head, Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the flavors follow suit with the aromas. It's got a fairly dank punch to it. It does go in that kind of earthy papaya flavor right after that. A little bit of that kind of spiciness, kind of floral for the finish, with the lingering kind of earthy spicy punch.
All right.
Whoa.
Little meat on the past. 8% ABV, I do believe I said. Yes.
Camera there.
ABV is not detectable in the flavors. Mouthfeel on this.
Black screen.
It's a medium. Not me. All right. Medium mouthfeel, kind of soft. Palate. Carbonation is on the kind of lower medium threshold. There might be a little bit of like a wheat and cracker type malt presence in there, but not much. Not like any real breadiness or anything. So I'll think about beer and what I would score it when I return.
No,
Cheers.
no
Whenever you
malt, no malt character with that. Really, there's like nothing. Like no, that's sad. Makes me sad.
You know,
What's the
wheat crackers,
date on it?
Wheat crackers. All
like a
right.
week old. At that,
Oh,
not
don't
even
be racist.
4 days.
Don't be racist.
5 days.
The wheat crackers.
That's racist.
That's racist. Yep. All right. Me. All right. Let me start with it goes down pretty damn good. It's a 9% that you can't taste any of the alcohol on. The aroma was it's malty, like way malty. It's an IPA after all, right? But it's a red IPA, so obviously they had to change the malts. I looked it up on the internet. It doesn't tell what the malts or the hops are. It's 9%, like I said.
Reverb.
Yeah.
It says it's 100 IBU. Oh, it's not me, baby. It's not me, guys.
I know it's not. It's
like it says there, it is very malty. It's caramel, and I'm not trying to do I'm playing somebody else, but that these descriptors are proper, and I agree with them. I'm just I'm checking my notes, or checking myself to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, it's caramel, it's toasty, it's earthy. It is quite a bit dank. It's 100 IBUs, but it's they've hid the alcohol really well. It's so crushable. I'm about to crack another one right here. I'll crack open another because it is indeed so crushable. It finishes dry. It makes you want to come back for more of it. It's super drinkable. I was going to say something else. Let me click back over here. Just try to make sure I kind of covered all the bases. It doesn't get a great score on these things. They give it an 87. We'll see how it goes. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I've only had just a couple of red IPAs. I sincerely forget what the last one was. I got it maybe a month ago. I don't remember hating them. And coincidentally, like I said a while ago, my wife picked up these, not having any idea what Multi Monday is about, but you'll see a repeat on this and probably hear some of the same descriptors. I'm liking it. I'm pour up another here.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
What you eating there?
Angry Josh.
So like I said, I'm doing the banana strawberry shortcake melty, dairy free. So this is a dairy-free smoothie style ale. Well, I kind of went in description, but anyways, it's thick as hell.
Yeah, it is.
That looks amazing.
Right off the nose, you get the strawberry, you get the banana. I get like a weird I don't know. I get like a yogurt smell to it. Right off the nose, but yeah, you definitely get strawberry banana. That's nice color to it. Definitely strawberry-esque. So let's go in for a taste and see all the aromas I get. So cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Kind of looks like tomato soup.
Oh, it's a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's thick as hell. So yeah, mouth feels full body all the way. It's like you put all the fruits in this, in a blender and blended it all together. I got it. So you definitely get the strawberry, you get the banana, you get a little bit of the vanilla characteristics. I get like I said, it kind of tastes like a strawberry banana, like yogurt smoothie. It has like a weird sourness, not super sour on the back end. It has you get the sweetness up front, but it kind of has like a weird sour, like yogurt type of thing, even though this is non-dairy. But yeah, I mean, I get all the flavors in it. Strawberry. There's really not too many. Strawberry, banana, vanilla bean. It says it has like non-dairy vanilla soft serve. I guess that's probably where I'm getting like a yogurt type taste on the back end from it. But yeah, this one's good. I mean, like I said, it's thick as hell. It's like drinking a straight up fruit smoothie. And it's 5.5%. So yeah, I'm gonna keep sipping on this one and see if I can pull out any more flavors. But like I said, there's not many crazy adjuncts in this one. Kind of like miscellaneous. This is one that has like a shit ton of stuff in it. But yeah, it's good. It almost tastes. I mean, I guess it kind of tastes like a strawberry shortcake, strawberry banana type shortcake. You put a little banana piece on top, but yeah, it's good stuff. So cheers to everyone. Cheers to the chat.
Cheers, man.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate you.
Cheers.
I'm still upset.
He's upset. Can you strain that through your teeth and like capture seeds and stuff too?
Keep it up, bro.
Probably.
Oh, choking on a seed. That'd be more upset.
All right, Soul Crap Brewing out of Salida, Colorado. This is the coconut milk stout. 4-point center.
4.6er.
Damn, session beer's getting to you.
Well, here's the thing: is I'm not really happy with this. So, on the nose, when you have the nose, it smells like a regular stout. This one, the head is like really thin. It had the carbonation there, kind of fell off a little bit. And the smell on a stout usually gets some really good roast. You can kind of hint some lactose in there, whatever's going on with it. No coconut on the nose, and then it seems to be a promising prelim to what the taste will be. And you go to taste it. Cheers.
Cheers, Thrash.
Bro.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's thinnish
All right, yeah, this time.
crap.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really thin, and you get this kind of a tartness on your whole tongue. And it's like drinking a stout that's been watered down. I mean, like if you were to add like 50% of the volume of a stout to it, it really dumbed it down. And you get the roasts in there. No coconut still. I'm not getting any lactose in there at all. And it is kind of like it's one of those beers where you think that, hey, this is a watered down beer. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. So
That sucks.
I don't know, man. Soulcraft usually puts out a really good product. So I don't know. Has this got a date on it? No.
Yeah, I was
doesn't
about
have
to
a
ask
date
you,
on it.
Brian.
I mean, they're pretty much local. I mean, they're on the other side of the hills from me, but I'm not real happy about this. So let me sip on it some more. see if I can add any more, not negativity, but anything that will help accentuate the beer. But right now I'm not really happy with it. I'm like Josh, so
He's upset.
That sucks.
Hey, Brian, it's not negativity. It's just you're just saying the facts and how you feel at this moment, my friend.
Which is negative.
Hey man, it's like that. You gotta sift through the trash before you find the treasure, man.
That's right.
It's always
we
the
have
roll
two
of the
people.
Not everything's a 90.
Two people
Yes,
on here
that's
that
right,
are upset.
Brian. You're correct on that one.
Correct.
And not everything's 100 either.
cheers.
Right.
All right.
Okay, well, let's get into the can here. I put that back because I want it to be nice, still cold.
Show us your cans, Alex.
Oh yeah. So this is what I'm drinking. Yada yada yada. Strawberry, goza, strawberry, not strawberry. What's it called? Cherry pie goza from Cross Keys. So let's give it a shot here. That's what it looks like. Let me generate some more head, maybe. Let's see. It looks much better when it has a head. If you know.
If you have a straw, you just blow through the straw into it.
Keep it up. Well, that's probably true, actually.
I thought Alex was going to turn some music on.
But no, I won't be doing that. Oh no, I won't be doing that. I don't want to be having people copyright. So that's what it looks like. A nice little nail head. So
Jerry.
cheers. It smells like a sour goza. I kind of smell somewhat cherry. We're gonna see what it's all about now. Like I said, it smells like a cherry sour and stuff like that. So yeah,
Doesn't
Let's
have
dig
like
into
it
it.
doesn't have like a medicinal smell, does it? Like sometimes you get the
Robitussin.
beers that they kind of smell like medicine.
Robitussin.
It's got like a good cherry,
Yeah.
like you're picking up on what I'm laying down, right?
yeah, like a medicine, but I don't smell any medicine. I don't
That's
think I ever
good.
smelled it. So that's good.
That's good.
But I smell like a sour. So maybe that wouldn't be the medicine, would it?
Good.
Nice.
No, that would be the Goza.
So yeah, let's see what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers,
you
Alex.
sexy mother.
And also, I think when I last and it's with cherry and vanilla. I forgot to tell you that. It's cherry and vanilla. I forgot to say that.
Oh yeah, wow. There you go.
So
Oh, awesome.
let's see it.
Cherry gobbler.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
There's no vanilla, but I think I think I have a little sour, a little bit of sweetness. So I think that would be the vanilla, even though I don't taste the vanilla. I think that's what I'm tasting. I think if you have a little sweetness with the sour, I guess it would be the lactose or the vanilla or whatever it may be. I really do not. I'm trying to taste cherry. I mean, it feels like a cherry to me and stuff like that because it's supposed to be, but very hard. I think I am tasting a little bit of cherry, but I wish I could taste like an actual pie. That's what I want. Like for instance, if you get a pie, if you get a I'm trying to think here what beer I drank that tastes exactly like a pie. The root beers, your mother's pie or something like that. What's that pie? What's that beer called?
Not your father's root beer.
Yeah, and it has a pie taste to it. That is what you want. That tastes exactly like an apple pie, not your mother's apple pie. I think that's what it is.
Pie.
Yeah, and that tastes exactly like an apple pie. Although that's not a goza, that's not a sour, so that's a totally different beer.
Is it missing that pie crust? Is it missing that pie crust flavor? Is that what?
That's what it sounds like. It's missing the crust.
Yeah, that diacetyl, buttery,
Right.
rich, ready.
Crust.
But yeah,
Can, but not the
absolutely. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. But at the same time, we're thinking this is a goza. This is not your mother's cherry pie or whatever. It's a goza. But I still wish it would have had that flavor. But there's a lot of sour to it. If you like sour and you like that strong sour, this would be a good beer for you. But it's a good beer. I'll give it a rating next time around. I'm gonna keep sipping on it. But it's a good beer. I mean, I would get it again. But like I said, again, it's a sour goza, unfortunately. But I wish, like I said, it had that little that pie crust, even if it is a goza. That would be even cool. Tell you the truth.
Yeah, I had an Imperial pastry stout that was supposed to be a peach cobbler, and it didn't have that. What you're talking about?
Yeah, which kind of gets me mad because, as you've said and other YouTubers have said, it's like a gimmick. Now there's these true beers that are tasting really good, exactly like the way you taste them. That to me, that's not a gimmick. But when they say it on the can and all that good stuff, and you drink the beer, to me, that's like a gimmick, and it's not exactly like you were supposed to have on the can. So, I don't know, but it's a good beer. I'm rambling on. Thank you very much. I'm going to give this rating up next time around.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice. Well, you got to unmute yourself because I didn't mute you.
There we go.
Yeah, the reverb doesn't come back on this one. Whichever device you're using now, it doesn't. It doesn't
I
kick
don't know
up.
what happened, but I'm going to crack this. This is the Wernesgrüner from East Germany.
Huh?
We've got a little bit. Oh, now it's coming out. A little bit of smoke. I'm going to pour it in the glass. I'll go straight down with this one and see what happens.
You're going to get a lot of head?
Probably. I like a little bit. I like some head, though.
Don't we all?
Oh, yeah.
I would imagine.
You might want to stop there.
Oh,
That's an
it
Alex
looks
beer
like
master.
I stopped it properly.
You did.
It's got one of them Alex forehead. You know, it's a 5.
Yeah,
You got it.
It's a 5 head. But no, it's a pretty good history on this beer. I guess during World War II, this was like the Nazis' favorite beer. You know, but they have good beer over there. It's only like, I guess it's only like 60 miles from Pilsen. You know, where Pilsner Urquell was originated. It's not that far away, so they're very similar. But this brewery, they grow their own hops. Right on the site. They have a big, you know, I don't know, you call it a plantation over here, but their estate, they grow their own hops. And you'll find that this has a little bit more bitterness in the beer than what that Pilsner Urquell. But I like it because it's got, you know, that I mentioned it's only 4.4 for Urquell, where this is 4.9. So I think you're getting a little bit more bang for your buck, and I feel it has a lot more flavor profile. And you can smell the roast of the malt. You know, it's not dark; it's just a pale malt roast. But the smell comes out, and I think it follows into the palate, so to speak. But I like it because when you drink your first one or two, you taste a lot of that bitterness. But after that, it's like numbs your, I don't know, it must numb your tongue because it starts to smooth out and it doesn't taste that bitter. Like I say, I'm into this pretty deep right now, and it's more towards medium than light on the mouthfeel. You get the bitterness right up front,
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, Ron.
Cheers.
Yeah, whatever.
That's back.
Internet took a bomb. She's watching movies on Roku. I'm over here, and I remember I said it was choppy on my side. All of a sudden, it just said boof, went out. So I had to go reset it. But on a serious note with the Mickeys, there is a sweet note that I'm picking up.
Excuse me.
I don't know what it is. I'm not good at these games or reviews, whatever. There's something in there. I really can't put a name with it.
It's less bathwater.
Sweet corn.
You know what it's? Hey, Thrash, you know what it smells like? So you know when you're barbecuing and the smoke adheres to you. Well, it's always in my beard, and first thing I do when I shower, it makes the smoke real pungent.
Yeah,
that's what it smells like. Like I just went like this and drained it right in that motherfucker.
Wicking it up.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, Mickey's is good, man.
Yep.
Tastes like beard.
Good thing they're wide mouth.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Well,
No, thanks for being here.
Cheers.
all right. Well,
Yeah.
John and Ellie's probably not coming back, so I guess we're going to Bumpy.
Did he get food?
John and Ellie got his food, and he's probably
Oh,
back.
it's Bumpy's turn anyways. No?
There he is.
Hold
There he
up,
is.
here's Johnny Boy
He heard,
now.
he heard him.
He's
Yeah.
What are you doing?
food.
Finger looking good, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta wash your hands after you go to the bathroom, John.
One way to wash your hands.
So I did look up the hits. The Hits Different, I guess, is a series that they're doing where they're taking a New England IPA and a pale ale that they have, and they're blending the hops and the malts together. So this one's the blend between the Eldorado Falcon and the Nunchuck. That's what I said, but I thought this was the only one. I guess they are doing it with a bunch of their beers. What's missing on this one kind of was the lack of the malt presence. I could pick up on like a wheat and cracker type thing, but it's very light. I'm not really a huge fan of getting all the high earthy stuff all the time in New England IPAs and stuff lately.
Okay.
The dankness was decent, but it wasn't one of the most dank flavors or aromas out of some beers that I've had. So a little bit on the weaker side for that flavor and aroma.
That's here.
I'm gonna give this one a 90 out of 100. Even though the ABV was well hidden in the mouth, it was pretty good. Soft smoothness to that.
Yeah, it made the A though.
You got anything you want to shout out, Jesse?
Tomorrow night on my channel will be After Dark Beers. So bring a dark beer along. Starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody's welcome in panel as long as you bring a dark beer. It's dark because of the malt presence, not dark because of other adjuncts. And then after that, the
Flowers.
next day would be Multi Monday, which is going to be the red IPA.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to get it, Legendary Bumpy.
I think everybody that joins pretty much knows what these are now, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Y'all screwing around on Bumpy's
I wait
channel.
for the day I can stop repeating myself.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll get old sticky fingers
Cheers.
in here.
Peace.
John, you're muted. There you go.
So my beer is long gone. I drank all of the Pontoon Fluffy Otter. Now I'm drinking a strawberry, blackberry, milk sugar, static spectrum smoothie sour. But I do remember the Pontoon. It has a special place in my heart. This is a wonderful beer. It's nice and malty, and it's got a lot of great sweet notes. If you're a dessert type stout lover like myself, it's dessert. It's liquid dessert, liquid s'mores. You get the marshmallow, you get the chocolate. Well, you don't really get the graham cracker, but you get if you like marshmallows, you're gonna love this beer. Chocolate and marshmallows. 9% is mass exceptionally well. The body is medium. It's got that creamy mouthfeel from the lactose. It's smooth. It's easy drinking. It's chuggable if you're into that kind of thing. It's a 96 out of 100. It's awesome. I love it. I would highly recommend it. Shout outs. I don't know. Stout Sunday if you want to swing on by. Otherwise, I'll see you around here. All right. Appreciate you.
All right.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Cheers. Well, Diaz ran off.
Now I'm spent. No, I'm here. Oh, yeah, my bad.
Mr. Cleaver.
Oh, Mr. Cleaver. Oh, yeah. I was picking my nose. I was like 1 knuckle deep, 2 knuckles deep into it.
Strong going.
All right. Okay, man, these are crushable. Let's go back through what we had here. This is the Imperial Texan. It's a double red, double IPA, 9%. And I was looking at the can art. Hopefully, it'll represent this guy. This guy is shooting over there, right? He's drawn and he's shooting. Damn shame is this guy's probably dying because he hasn't touched his gun yet. So this guy died that day. Anyway, 9% IPA from Texas and Fort Worth. It's awesome. I took a little notes that weren't on the internet, but because it takes me a second to figure it all out. Okay, they consider it a strong ale, although it says right there double IPA. I guess it's also a strong ale, maybe. Anyway, but I like it because it's got really thick malts to it. You got to have something to cover up all that. It's 100 IBUs, so you're gonna have to have a lot of malts to cover that up. So it's really malty. I don't know what malts they're using. I've looked around and can't find it. And I wrote stout beside that because it reminds me of a good, thick, sturdy stout in the fashion that it's just got really heavy malts. There's no denying that a lot of malts. The lacing, I took notes of it. Look at the lacing on that thing, right? And I didn't use crayon to draw those this time. That's real lacing. All right, and then it coats the tongue and throat. It does indeed. It just it's pretty viscous actually. For being an IPA, it's pretty viscous. It's sticky sweet. When it kind of leaves you with your final feeling out of it, it's kind of sticky sweet and dry. I'm about to crack another. I got a 6-pack of these. I'm going to have to try to say one for Monday. But and there's no presence of alcohol. What I wrote there. And that's all my notes. As for shout outs, all that stuff, plugging yourself. Whoa, that's woo. I've got some more beers in there from Brandon and Trish. And I know they're IPAs, and they're really, really fresh right now. So there'll be more beer videos coming out. I'm doing them as per the date, and I have missed the last 2 days, so pardon me. But I'll get back to doing those. I think I got some more beer mail coming from people. John sending me something my way, something coming from Beer Man. So there'll be more content later, and I'll be back around. It's nice to be you. Are we giving the numbers this time or next time? How's it go?
Yeah.
Numbers this time?
Give us your digits. Drunken one.
Okay. Yeah. They said 87. I like it. I like it a lot. And again, it's kind of a new style to me anyway, this red IPA. I've only had one other. I forgot what the brand it was, but I know where to find it. Anyway, and I'll give it an 89. I like it. A 90. Let's not make a nice round number. I'll give it a 90. It's a really good beer. They give it an 87.
Oh, Dio, you said it was 100 IBUs. How do you?
IBUs,
did it? Does it taste like it's 100 IBUs?
it's really well balanced with the malts. It is. When it first hits your tongue, it's kind of a weird flavor because it does have a lot of that bitter, but then the malt kind of kicked in and it kind of balances it, and it's like, oh, this is weird, but oh wait, this is interesting. Oh no, this is pretty good. I like this. It works, right? So cool. It's really well balanced. If we do any beer shares, whatever, and I can get a hold of some more of it, which I'm sure I can, I'll send some around. I think it's pretty good. I don't know how it compares with all y'all's badass beers. I've only had so many beer mails come in from you, so I don't know what you're getting compared to what I'm getting, but I like it. Says the guy, the sniffer doesn't work. I like it. No, I think it's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
You're on the list, Theo. You and Thrash are the next one.
Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, we do these things.
At least for me.
We do these things back and forth, and I got to get my dark beer for tomorrow night. But I guess that's me. I'm glad to be here. Thanks to the chat. 7,000 people watching. We're rocking.
Cheers to everybody.
And in case you didn't know,
a red IPA does not qualify for After Dark.
In case you didn't know, I am the number one dad.
I thought I was the number one dad.
Get off me.
Sorry. It's working. There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been drinking the Cross Keys yada 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 cherry pie goza. It's pretty good.
Great name.
Maybe I could, like I said, I'm going to try to find this again. It's a good beer. Like I said, I wish it would have the it's a goza, but I still have that mindset that I wish it had that cherry pie crust flavor. That would be even better. So that being said, I'm going to still give it a good score. Still has a great flavor. I still like it. But it's not going to be in the 90s. It's not going to be in the 100s. So disappointing. But I will give this beer an 85. So it's good. Not 100, not a 90, but good.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So if you can get Cross Keys, please do try this beer. And I'd like to hear what your thoughts about on your channel, if you review it on your channel, if you find it.
Nice. Do you have any shout outs for your channel, Alex?
Yes, I do. The shout outs I do is this Friday we're going to be doing Chipotle. I got it this time. Chipotle. Thank you, Drunk One, for telling me over and over again. Yeah,
we got it. You nailed it.
So, thanks to Legendary Drunk One and all my YouTube friends that kept repeating it to me because I'm saying it in a different way. So
it's a Spanish word. Chipotle, yeah, it's a Spanish word.
So Chipotle and Mexican lagers.
Mexican beers, yeah, Mexican beers.
Good mix.
Yeah,
Mexican beer and Chipotle.
Yeah, Mexican beers. So most of these people on the panel here they do catch my channel and they're normally on the panel. So stay tuned.
That's what you got to do, huh?
So thank you, Legendary Andrew, for letting me come. And
No problem, Alex.
Looking forward to coming here again.
You bet.
Yeah.
So
That's the way we roll, kids.
yes.
Ronald Sutton.
Mr. Sutton.
All right. Again, I got the Ernest Gruner from East Germany. Thrash, I don't know if you ever made it that far east when you were over in.
No, my clearance wouldn't allow me.
I didn't figure. But I guess my taste of beer must be skewed to today's flavor profiles because I'm not a big fan of all them flavored things. I go for.
Well, I wasn't either until I started homebrewing.
Yeah, I don't go for all that puree and all that lactose and stuff added. And my feeling is they're hiding the flaws in their process, so to speak. This thing, I'm telling you what, this Ernest Gruner, it keeps a tradition. It's been around for a long time. Over in Europe, they call it the legend. It's Pils Lejeune, legend, and that's what it is. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this product. The malt profiles are there. It's got like a unique strain of yeast that you can pick up in your nose.
Oh, nice.
You know, it's just everything. The malts, the hops, everything's very well balanced. I just don't know how they can sell it at the price that they do. You know, it should be priced well above a Heineken. The only thing I can think of, the only product that I can think of that may be superior to this is the Steigl. You know, the Steigl's made in Austria, over there in Strasbourg, where, you know, they have records of Mozart drinking Steigl. You know, I'm sure there's been plenty of German officers, you know, that are famous that drank this beer. But in my opinion, I mean, it's world class. I haven't had anything that's superior to this beer. And believe me, I drank a lot of beer. You know, it's not an American adjunct lager, which is actually my favorite. It's an American adjunct lager. Now, granted, this is a superior product to an American adjunct lager because it's all.
I always say that you always taste the accent.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with you, Thrash. I really.
Yeah. Where it's brewed, that particular yeast, yeah, that makes a big difference.
Yeah, and you know the temperature. You know, when they used to brew it, they didn't have any refrigeration. You know, they put it in ice caves. You know, and I think they've kept to that tradition. Whatever temperature they lager it at must be the prime conditions for the strain of yeast that they use.
Right.
But, it's all bottom fermenting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bottom. It's bottom fermented. It's not an ale. It's a pilsner.
Yeah, it's pilsner.
And in my opinion, I mean, I'm going to give it a 96. You know, I'll leave room for improvement in case I taste something better. But I've had Bud Bar. You know, Bud Bar is a great product. I mean, it's one of the best in the world. Bud Bar. I've had the Pilsner Urquell. You know, I've had world class beers, but this thing it's right up with them. No doubt about it. I'm serious. You guys, you know, have any of you ever had this product?
I have
No,
many times.
Not me personally. I've had the Warsteiner, like JV put in there. I've had that. It's a lot the same.
Oh yeah, I've had the Warsteiner.
I'm sure it's a lot the same. It's an old school beer that's been great forever. You know, been great from the get go. So I think you get a very good rating. It's classic. It's proper. It's not fancy, like in the sense that it's got the purees and the adjuncts. Whatever. It's just beer. It's just good beer. 96 is a great score.
Right.
Well, it's the purity of the beer
Very
too.
traditional. Very traditional.
It's so traditional. It's crazy. I would have rated it higher if I was drinking that. Just to let you know, Ronald, I probably would have gave it a 98 or a 99.
Well,
yeah, I think at one time I gave it a 97. You know, I'll leave room for improvement.
Yeah,
you know, I don't want to go overboard and score it too high.
Style.
But goddamn, this stuff is good. I'm serious.
Yeah.
It is an excellent product. World class, world class. No matter, I don't care who it's up against, what style, what anything. It's a world class product.
Yep.
And it's cheap at Aldi's. It's made, you know, it's distributed by Aldi's. I guess they just got bought out. It was actually owned by Bitburger. Okay, and I've had Bitburger, and I think this was better than Bitburger, and that's the reason they got rid of it. Now it's owned by Carlsberg. Or Carling, excuse me. It's owned by
Carling.
Yeah,
that's
Carling.
Canadian, isn't it?
Carling?
Carling's Canadian, isn't it?
No, it's UK.
Is it UK? Okay.
Carling. One time, Carling Black Label beer was brewed in Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, and that's where they made Red Cap Ale. And Carling's Red Cap Ale was one of my favorite beers. I mean, it was a phenomenal. It was one of the best-selling ales, so to speak, in Canada. Well, they got rid of it, and there's an independent brewer now that came back with Carling with the Red Cap Ale. You know, I'm going back into the 70s. I'm sorry, I show my age, but this goddamn stuff, I'm telling you, this Wernesgrüner, it's phenomenal.
Sweet.
And you say you had it, Thrash? Where did you have it at?
Many times. Yep.
Locally?
Yeah, I can get it here. Yeah, Colorado can get it. Yes.
Good. At Aldi's.
Yeah, and the your Kel as well.
I can't get your quill. I got to go into PA to get it.
Okay. Cheers, man. Good review, man.
What do you mean PA?
Yes,
You're not talking about Ronald. You're not talking about PA, Pennsylvania, are you?
No,
You're not
PA,
talking about
I'm
Florida.
right on the border. I'm on the border of 3 states. I live right on the Ohio River. I can walk down the end of my alley and look at the Ohio River. Across from me is West Virginia, and if I go up on my second story, I can see into Pennsylvania. I'm right on the border of all 3.
Oh, so you're not far from me then. Holy crap. That's
Oh,
scary.
Far from who?
Him.
From me. You're only a couple hours away from me, probably.
Who's me?
Jersey.
Alex.
Alex.
Be a master.
Alex, you're way over on the East Coast.
Yeah, you're in New
over there
Jersey.
in New Jersey.
That's a
or
long
whatever.
throw with a rock.
Yeah, but you're still near Pennsylvania, though. That's the key.
On the other
I'm
side.
way over on the west coast of Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
I'm over by Pittsburgh, man. Pittsburgh's 20 minutes from me.
Oh, so you're way off then. I'm a couple hours then from you. Wow, I'm way off. Holy crap.
But anyhow, I enjoy my life. I have I got deer in my backyard. Hell, my dogs were barking at 3 deer up in my mother-in-law is my neighbor. You know, shit, there was
Wow.
3 deer eating off her bushes. You know, I got all kind of. It's nice around here. It really is.
That's cool. You got your mother-in-law as your neighbor? That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, and my sister-in-law. I got like a family compound, man.
Oh,
My sister-in-law lives in one house.
This is
My
beer time.
mother-in-law lives behind her, and there's 3 lots that separate my mother-in-law from me. My mother-in-law has 7 lots. I have 3 lots. My sister-in-law has 1 lot, and we're back in a dead-end street with nothing but woods between me and the next town's 3 miles away.
Cool.
Yeah, it's nice up here, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Right. So I think who we got next? Lep.
All right. Hey, thanks for having me on, Miss Lanes. I really appreciate this new show.
Oh, no
it's
problem. Yeah, I
good.
just throw it together sometimes on Saturdays when the UFC fights start later.
Yeah, because there's nothing really on. There's nothing on Thursdays either. Used
Yeah.
to be Thursday throwdowns, but I don't know what happened to oh shit, who was it? The B&A show. They used to be on later too, but they went early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, on
that's
Tuesdays too.
Yeah, but there's really nothing on
Oh, shit.
Thursdays
Sorry, man.
anymore or Saturdays. But anyhow, I appreciate you, man. Enjoy all your guys' chat and company, and hope everybody has a good weekend and maybe watch the race tomorrow, huh?
Oh yeah.
Nothing-
Cheers, Ron.
Yeah, nothing else on. Yep, nothing else. Hey,
Okay, yeah, man.
cheers, fellas. Yep, enjoy the night.
Yeah, enjoy the
Cheers.
Ryan High School.
Cheers.
Yep, thank you.
Take
No
care, Stat.
problem.
What did I say?
All right, drunken one.
What did I say? All right.
Well-
Lep, you muted, buddy. You're muted, Matt. Lep, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Hello?
No, he's just not
He
talking.
hasn't said anything yet.
Oh, he hasn't said one that. Then you're not muted. Maybe my brain's muted.
Yeah, I looked down. I'm like, I'm not muted. Okay. But so I never scored a beer before, but if I have to score a beer, I'm going to give this a 1 because it's number 1 in my book.
Give it a 1. Nice.
Hey, quick, funny. Piggyback off of Ronald's story, though. I am from Cleveland, Ohio. So growing up, I seen Black Label everywhere, you know. And on my street, I grew up with some Puerto Ricans, lived up the hill from me, and their family would always get together like a potluck, and all the guys would get together and jam an instrument, and they'd all play, you know, salsa music or whatever, you know, and they all would bring like, I don't know if they were 24 packs or 30 packs back then. I was little, I don't know, but we would still the Jello shots in the Black Label and run down to my house, drink it, run back up there, grab some more, run till we were drunk. I mean, we're like freaking 12, 13 years old. You know? Slouched in my basement.
Oh, yeah, good times.
That's my story with Black Label.
Wow.
All right.
Love the
Cheers.
shirt, dude.
Yeah. Do you know what it says?
Crack.
That's
Craig.
crack.
Crack.
And I got cilantro on the
Nice.
cheers.
Cheers to you.
Oh, good stuff, man.
See, he's got the black sleeve too there, Josh.
So that's why when I
do.
went to the Irish pub, they were called crack fries.
Yeah, probably.
I thought they were putting crack in them.
They're made with real crack. Yes, come on, man.
Would you like a
Hold on,
side
I
of
got a guest
crack with your
appearance.
fries?
Hold on, I got a guest appearance.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit! Bring on the cat.
You got Lucy.
Kitty!
Right, toss the cat up here. They always land on their feet, don't they?
Look.
All right. Oh, giving you.
Oh, rub it on the microphone.
She's got a Polaroid.
The cat's like, wow. Parachute.
Cheers, Lep. I'll let I guess
Cheers.
Chadia, you can just do a rundown, I guess, or I'll let you show what you got, and then maybe I can I'll do mine and give you a little time to think on it if you want.
I may need a lot of time to think on what I have tonight because it's.
Oh, there you go.
Seriously,
I like-
I went to a liquor
That ain't the
store.
Ryan's high school boot.
30 pack for 15, 30 pack $15. It's 0 degrees outside. The power went out when I was over at my friend's house. Dinner was just pulled out of the oven when the power went out. So we were eating hot food in the dark.
Sounds romantic.
It was awesome. So yeah, I have the
They both had their
highlight.
cats out.
The highlight from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's fancy. It's a champagne beer, so it can't be bad, right?
Hey, a good old American lager, man. That's
There
what I
you
like
go.
to see.
Yeah. Good old
That's it.
lager.
Give
I
a good
mean,
review on it, man. Give a good review on it.
Here comes Caddy.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
The pressure's on, Chadia.
Here for him.
I don't know where she is. She's just been weird lately. There we
Oh,
go.
no, great.
Oh, look at that head, man. Great looking beer. That's a good looking beer.
Oh yeah, it's golden. It's golden in color. Look at I found gold. That's about a 2.5, 3 finger head on with the beaker. Every time I have an adjunct, I don't know if it's just me, but I always smell apples. Is that from corn, guys? I don't know.
Yeast. It's from the
Why-
yeast.
Always is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's from the yeast.
Probably got it from my ex-girlfriend. Hey.
Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, it's crisp smelling, refreshing smelling, and apples. Cheers. I'm about to get this all over my nose.
Crisp.
If it was European, you'd have a skunk taste. Miller uses a special hops that's not affected by the sunlight, so it doesn't get skunked.
No, this is not. It was actually sitting outside on my friend's patio.
I'm surprised it's not
And
frozen.
I pulled one out, and that's just my last one. I cracked it open. It was like frosty. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, that's how you have to have the
that's
Miller
what
High
it is.
Life.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
hell yeah.
No warmer. No warmer.
But yeah, I'm getting some of the apple flavor, I guess, from the yeast. That's a really good call.
It really is a good looking beer, Jamie. Jamie says, great looking beer, I tell you.
Yeah,
It
it's
really
not bad
is.
to me.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I picked up 7 beers to review on top of it.
Nice.
So I got 37 beers for $30. I'm like, done.
Nice.
That's how you do it.
As cheap and and everything as it is, watch that thing hold some lacing on the edge of that glass.
Yeah,
It is what it is. It's an awesome little lager, you know. It is what
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disappointed with it. My friends were the ones on Thursday that said, go to that liquor store. It's like $15 for a 30-pack of Miller High Life. I'm like, those are usually like $22 for a 30-pack. Like, yeah, go to that liquor store. And the friends I hung out with tonight live like a block away, and we ran up there real quick. And yeah, look at that. It is Cletus. It might be his favorite beer. I don't know. I think I should have Cletus actually review this. Not right now.
That's
Just
That's
this will
the
be a
hardest.
Cletus. This will be a Cletus review.
That's the hardest style of beer to produce. To make a clean American adjunct lager That's
Yeah.
one of the hardest styles to reproduce, to get it right. It takes an
Over-
expert to brew that beer.
Well, light beers are hard to hide any issues with them. Yeah, dark beers you can just keep throwing more shit in there. Like I really fucked up that recipe, but tastes good. But
Yeah.
all right, miscellaneous. You can go ahead. I'll figure out what else I want to talk
All right.
about this beer.
I gotta find myself. Hey, there I am.
Beers. Yeah.
They don't have hide issues in those because there's already issues
Right
in the
there.
flavor.
Oh,
to begin with.
all right.
Oh,
So, man, it's been
coffee.
salvaged just a little bit. When I did first open this, it was very, very tangerine forward. Did have some hints of pineapple. I mean, it's warmed up tremendously. It's probably been an hour. But I do get the cherry. It's coming through on the nose. Flavor wise,
Gotta drink them faster.
No, there's some beers you want to let them warm up a little bit. The darker ones.
Some of them, yeah.
I mean, this isn't bad that it's warmed up. The flavors are still there, and it's not off-putting. Up front, when you drink it, you get sweet tangerine. And I've noticed most of these adjunct flavors, I do get a little bit tart cherry on there. But as this one settles on the palate, is where more of those adjuncts come out. I do get the slight nuttiness of the walnuts. I mean, vanilla beans, vanilla's there. Hard to discern marshmallow from vanilla beans because it's kind of neck and neck. You know what I mean?
Right.
The coconut does come out in the finish, and I will say they were shooting to make an Ambrosia style beer. It tastes the part. I mean, like I said, most of the adjuncts come out once the palate starts to dry off, but I've got no complaints. This one wasn't as good. I don't know. It was still good. I definitely like the Coastal Sunshine series better than this Coastal Sunset, but I still got no complaints. It's a 6% sour from Humble Forger out of Wanakee, Wisconsin. So score wise, I'll give it a 92. It's not bad. It's not over the top as maybe I had thought, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Live and you learn. No, you always got to try different stuff.
Yep.
That's it, man. Expand your palate. Just delve into some shit that you've never tried, or you might have had one and you're like, ooh, that was nasty. I won't ever try that style again or whatever, but you could have just had a bad beer. So that's all it is. That's all we do, man.
I agree.
What's an ambrosia salad made of, anyways?
Ambrosia salad?
A bunch of fruits.
So this is like ambrosia salad that's been around for a while. Mine, I mean, I make ambrosia salad at work. It depends on your recipe. It's kind of like a creamy. It's got fruit in it. Some people put nuts in theirs. I put coconut in mine in my recipe. I mean, it's just like a light, like almost like a whipped topping type of fruit dessert. It's almost like mousse, but different.
All right, yeah. So it looks like it has marshmallows and crap.
Yeah, and it does have marshmallows in it and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, not too shabby. I mean, 92. What are you gonna do? So yeah. I got any shout outs? No, because I don't know. Yeah, Beer Chugs, Wednesday night, 9:00 Eastern Standard Time. Come play the game show. What's the ABV with us? Yeah, I think that's the only thing. Oh, no. Yeah, Beer Cheese Tuesday, 8:00 Eastern Standard Time with the Beer Man. Come bring your beer, bring your cheese. And also, he does a show on Wednesday. I believe it's at 6:00 Eastern Standard Time. Happy Hoppy Wednesday, where you bring a beer, you take some notes beforehand on the hops and hop profile that's in your beer. You guys drink it, talk about hops, things like that. It's pretty interesting. It seems to be picking up some different people. So
you will be changing it to multi beers at some point too.
Yep.
Josh, you ready? Did you go?
Him and I haven't gone, I don't think.
Oh,
Oh,
What happened there?
I haven't gave the score yet. No.
I got lost in translation.
Oh, no problem, man.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, we're close.
Yeah,
Not ready with my score. So yeah, I got the strawberry. I got the
I
strawberry.
missed the rest.
Jeez, you poured that when I was
Strawberry
still at my friend's house. They're
Melty.
laughing at they loved your glass, by the way, my friends did.
What, this one?
Yeah. So like,
Oh,
was
yeah,
that from
yeah.
a Yankee Candle? And I'm like, pretty much.
The tasty one. So yeah, this one's good. It's got a nice, smoothie style mouthfeel to it. Taste the strawberry, the vanilla, the banana. Like I said, it's got that interesting like yogurt characteristic to it, which provides a little bit of sourness to it. But overall, I mean, it's a good beer. Tastes a lot of the flavors in it. Like I said, smoothie style, super thick. Score wise, 97 for me for this one from Vale Brewing. It's a really good sour. Like I said, taste all the flavors. They label it as supposed to be like a strawberry shortcake with banana, I guess. But I even though it's non-dairy, I kind of get that dairy aspect to it.
Is it sweet, Josh?
It's sweet right on the front end, but you kind of get that weird yogurty type of bitterness on the back end to it. But yeah, this is good. It definitely pairs well with Chipotle, even on early with nice little dessert beer. Yeah, I mean it's 5.5%, so it's not like super heavy or anything like that. But yeah, 97 for the banana strawberry melty shortcake sour from Vale.
Nice.
So, plug wise, I don't really have any plugs. Like I said, always the same stuff. Philly Crooker 87 is my Instagram handle.
What is it again? You say it so fast every time. Slow down and say let them know what you're saying to them. What's your
Philly Crooker 87 is my Instagram handle.
Put it in the chat when you get a chance.
There you go. Right. You always do it so quickly. Yeah. Slow down. Everybody wants to know where you're from and where to find you. I'm not trying to criticize or whatever.
You're good. You're good. Yeah.
You just can't keep up.
I moved past too.
Possible YouTube channel. Hopefully coming soon as today.
Yeah.
Think of a name and all that kind of jazz and figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with it. But
no, it's easy, man. Just put your toes in. You'll be off into it in no time.
Yeah, that's okay.
Create a name. Mine's really generic.
You should call it Uber Eats and Fucked.
That'd be a good one.
Or Canard Corinthian.
Listening.
In bed.
All right.
Come on, John.
Yeah, he smeared himself with like Velveeta cheese, and
he's making love to a couple quesadillas right now.
Yeah.
He's got some tortillas hiding his.
John,
You don't get a wrench when you leave early, bro.
Ooh.
Come here. I got beer. Hop up.
So cheers to you guys. Cheers to the
Cheers,
chat.
man.
Thanks, Miscellaneous, for having me. Appreciate you guys.
Cheers,
You guys
man.
are awesome.
Cheers, Josh.
You're thrashing here. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I was just my brain.
Oh, you're good.
John's gonna come.
I thought I went past.
You've been going for almost an hour and a half, so it happens. Ooh,
John has some cha-chas in bed.
Well, it depends on what you're drinking too. This is 4.6. I wouldn't have forgot crap, but this one is a D. This one, this is 65 for me. The reason is that it's advertising what it's not. So if you saw this, you would think, oh, coconut and milk in a stout, right?
No, I think bicycle with a basket on the front.
It's not what happened. So,
But Legendary Brian, it is possible that I might have passed the state too. Legendary Brian.
No, this is more local to
Probably
me than
just not
anything.
good.
No, it's only Colorado.
They just did it up too much. That was the second runnings, or just a bad.
Better, they were rinsing out the damn fermenters.
Yeah,
Hey, we got a beer here. Let's
you
go.
get the Ritz water.
So that's probably what happened. But yeah, Soulcraft usually puts a pretty good beer out, but
Oh,
this
yeah,
one,
they're
I'm
solid.
not impressed at all. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I got just a little bit left. It is just like the thinnest stout I've ever had. You can't taste any coconut. You can't taste the lactose in it. You smell it in the aroma, but it doesn't come through on the taste. So
Yeah.
it leaves your tongue. It leaves a real kind of weird aftertaste. It envelops the whole tongue with it.
man.
Yeah.
Even after trying to rinse it with this, it still you can't cleanse your palate off this stuff. So it'll be a while before it's cleansed off.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout outs. It's all your guys' channels. I mean, you got Stout Sunday with John and Nelly. We got Malty Mondays. We got After Dark Beers with Bumpy. We got this going on. This is great. I mean, Food Friday with Alex. Drunken Ones. I don't know. He doesn't have any lives.
I'm here, there, and
Starting to
everywhere.
put content out again, which you guys need.
Oh
to
yeah, I know to be live. I got too many free.
We got Lep does a lot of stuff on the Blackstone. If you're into barbecue and stuff, he's got some really good recipes, some really good stuff going on. Chatio's doing all kinds of reviews. I'm watching a lot of him right now. Josh, get your butt over here and start putting up your fan art and all that stuff. I think it would be a hit with a lot of people. Yeah, Miscellaneous is we're always doing stuff with him. Every once in a while he'll put a magnets video out, and now he's doing beer reviews, and I mean it's really good stuff. Me, I don't have any live stuff going on, but like today I froze my ass off trying to get video done for the rescue that I hadn't done in a while. And if y'all hadn't seen it, go ahead and check that out. Yeah, it was with the wind chill, it was 16 to 20 below out on the plains today. And I did 2 rescues today. And by the time I got home, I had to stand in the shower for like a half hour to thaw myself. I mean, it was that cold. So
You feel your toes?
well, I have Mickey Mouse boots. We call them Mickey Mouse boots from the military. It's those boots that you will never freeze in. It was my hands. So dealing with a lot of the mash that you give to the horses, it's all wet and everything, and you're subjected to the wind that's going on out there with the temperatures, and your fingers just freeze. So dealing with a lot of that. And when you got a horse with you, you can't do anything but be with that horse. And depending on where they're at, you're either in the element or you're in the barn where you're not quite in the element, but it's still cold.
It's still fucking cool. Yeah, you're out of the breeze, you're out of the wind anyway.
Yeah. So it was a good day. I hope to have. I got beer reviews to do for Chatio. I got 2 beer reviews to do with him. Yeah, and check out. We did a live brew day, and he did a review off of it. So
yeah,
that was pretty cool. Thank you very much for doing that. And then Miscellaneous, thanks for having me. And yeah, look for the content. It's coming. It's just a matter of getting it all compiled. I got a lot of stuff in the pipeline. It's just having the time. So cheers. Thank you.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Brian, I'm curious.
pretty much, John.
Would you like to do a beer review with me one day? We never done that, I don't think, on my channel. I don't think.
Yeah, you want to do like Coors?
Do it. Come on, Alex, you gotta hit that, John.
We could do the Mac and that.
He and I did that one.
Hey, I want to real quick,
You're a ball buster, Brian.
Real quick, I want to say cheers to the chat. This has been the most awesome
Yeah.
chat. You ever watching that stuff? They're rolling over there.
Heck yeah, man.
Good conversation happening over there. Cheers to the
We'll
chat.
talk about it, Brian. We'll talk about it.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about it, my bro.
Yeah.
John and Ellie, I hope you washed up before you went to bed. Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this quesadillas are greasy.
Yeah.
Slip right in there.
It's me. I picked it out. YouTube, me make this.
I barely hear you, Chatio.
Sorry, Dio was
Get it
talking.
together.
Hold on, I got something for that.
Get it together.
Thank you. Can you hear me now, baby?
I knew you were going to do that.
All
Need
right.
to crank up some gain there.
It's all in fun.
I don't know what angle it should show this. I'll show it this angle. It's not as dirty looking, but I've got
Look at that.
You got booze. Your beer's got booze. Your beer's got booze, man. That's not only has booze.
We got marshmallows on top of
I
it.
know it's what it looks like.
I love that beer, man. It's just
yeah. No, it's good,
man.
It's good. It's hard. It's hard for me to describe something like this because we've all had Miller. You know, we all get the crispness, the refreshingness. It's light. It's great. It's 0 degrees, probably in the negatives now. It's perfect for tonight. It's perfect for 100-degree weather. You get marshmallows with it. Who thought? But for just a standard American everywhere beer, this is probably yeah, it's gone now. Gone. But this is one of the best like American adjunct beers out there. I was shocked. I'm like, this is solid. I mean, it blows Busch out of the water, Bud Light out of the water, Coors Light out of the water, Coors Banquet. It just blows them all out of the water. And for an adjunct like this that is just mass produced on like a disgusting level,
yeah,
I don't know.
It's on point, man.
What's the ABV on that?
4.6.
4.6.
Wait.
I don't even know if it's on. Yeah.
4.6. Yeah, it's on.
That's almost a real. I like to think 5 is a real beer. That's almost a real beer, you know.
Yeah.
But it's tasty. It's refreshing. It's. Oh, I'm sorry, it's your review. Right. It's just so easy to do, and they're everywhere.
Hey, Drew, pop that shit up again.
Right. I'll mute myself.
But like I said, it's just phenomenal. I'll probably buy this again for sure. It's a 95, man. That is unheard
Go
of.
get it while
Out of my book for an adjunct beer like this, a 95 is like, boom. Like I probably on my channel score it would probably be like an 86, 8.6. So a 95 with this 0 to 100 scale. So this is a solid beer. Oh yeah, you got there. You go. There's a. This way.
Effervescent,
yeah, and that logo right there, Launchpad. Somehow this ended up in. Never mind. We'll talk about that off air. How it ended up with that.
And you stole it.
I felt bad. And I tipped them like $5 the next time. Like $5 I bought. Like, why'd you do that? I'm like, I ended up with one of your glasses. So I'm just kind of making it square. The guy was laughing. He was like, these things disappear all the time. They're really cool. But yeah, Miller High Life. Sorry, awesome. My channel, a lot of food reviews, a lot of beer reviews.
In the basement, didn't see you there, man.
I'll probably and they're gone. I'll probably squeak in some video game play in there as well in the future. But I pretty much have the next month or so of beer reviews uploaded on my channel. So we got a lot coming. And what's in my fridge and what I picked up tonight is easily April taken care of too. So cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Thanks, man. So we'll go back up to this, and I'm going back over here. All right, guys. So thanks to the chat, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. It's been an hour and a half. It's a very long Sippin Saturday, but hey, it happens. People came in. It's a pretty big panel, so appreciate you guys for showing up. I appreciate the chat. You guys rock. You guys are what make it happen. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. And as always, guys, stay sipping. Cheers.
Catch the link to get in here. Catch the link for the after party.
I already did.
No, that's what I'm telling them. Catch the link for the after party. You're right. Catch the link.
We're gonna go watch the pay-per-view after this, the UFC pay-per-view. So if you want in, click it.
I'll be going to bed, so there'll be room for all.